Peace, family. Welcome to Crime Perception TV. It's your boy G2 Time. Crime Perception TV, we're going to bring you the latest politics, entertainment, news, just everything that's going on around the world with the president, with, all the countries and around the world. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. All right, so the first topic I want to talk about, family, is this whole H&M, outrage that's going on right now. As we know, H&M came out with a shirt on their website that displays coolest monkey in the jungle, and it just so happened this shirt was worn by a young black boy, and so it just was uncalled for. It's just like it caused a lot of people just didn't like it, and I personally feel like it was racist. As a big corporation, I think H&M should have caught that and should have never displayed that. So I mean, hey, fuck it. I mean, it's messed up what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So of course people's gonna look at it as this being racist, but I just think it was uncalled for, and H&M, y'all need to get on y'all shit for real. Like, this is uncalled for real. All right, y'all. Topic number 2. We'll talk about what has happened to the Haiti scandal with Trump coming out, saying, talking about other countries, saying that these countries are shithole countries, and why everyone's coming to the United States. Which, I mean, you think about it. I mean, the United States was built off of immigrants, off of people not from the actual country. You know what I'm saying? So it just don't make sense for somebody to say something like that. When you think about it, it's like, Trump, where you come from? You know what I'm saying? Where your parents, where your mother and father come from? You know what I mean? Or where your ancestors, people before you come from. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. You know what I mean? You're not the first one in this country anyways. The Native Americans are the first ones in this country. So how can you just tell people to just, okay, you know what, go back to your country, or this shithole country? It just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And personally, me, I just feel like, a lot of this is going on. It's just like people's not educated, not knowing this whole history of America. You know what I'm saying? People think that, America is just, just like, white people founded America or anything like that. It's not like that. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, if you look at it, America is just like a big, like a soup, a big mixing bowl where everyone comes in and just, it's like the saying in the Bible, it's the promised land, I guess. I guess America is the so-called promised land. So it just don't make sense that, that president like that could come out and say something like that and telling people to go back to their countries. All right, next topic. Let's talk about this whole Black Panther movie. Black Panther's coming out next month, and I think it's gonna be, it's gonna be an epic movie, man. I mean, you look at it, especially for the black community. The image that's being portrayed, it really is good for us as a people, and just to see, us as a people, on TV. Being cast as the superheroes that we hardly see. I mean, we see everything that Marvel, DC does, and it's always catered to just the Caucasian people, white people. And when you look at all our heroes, all our cartoon characters, I mean, they all white. You know what I mean? They don't look like me. You know what I'm saying? But just to see that this movie's coming out, Black Panther, and to see all of our melanated, beautiful black, brothers and sisters that's casting in there and just, playing their roles, it tells us that, we come a long way, and, it's steps, you know what I'm saying? It's steps. We just gotta take this man and just run with it, man, you know what I'm saying? And I just hope, in the future, we continue having more of this type of image and this type of impact because honestly, it really, really, really is good for us, especially our kids. You know what I'm saying? I know when I was growing up, I didn't really, all the characters that I had, all the superheroes that I've ever looked up to, or they were all Caucasian. All the comics, all the they just was when you look at them, they didn't look like me. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you look at this whole Black Panther movie, it's something it's good. So shout out to that, you know what I mean? All right, family. So as you can see, this whole vegan movement is like crazy, man. Like that's another thing that I've been noticing. This whole veganism, or what's the new thing that's going on right now, which is the whole Veganuary. It's just big. I'm noticing that a lot of people is becoming vegan. A lot of people is really just aware of their health and aware of what's going on, and aware that a lot of these animals that's being slaughtered, it's not good. It's not good for our health. It's just not good, period. You know what I'm saying? To watch a animal be slaughtered and for us humans to eat. It's not like, what I'm saying, we, it's just to eat. That's all it is. We killing these animals for them to, for us to eat them. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at it, these animals, they have feelings too. They have, they have a voice too. People think that, animals don't have a voice, but, when you hear animals screaming and just helpless, that's the voice. It's like the same way. I mean, you look at it, ain't no difference from, you think about it, ain't no difference from slavery. Think about that. It's no difference from how, the slaves was, you know what I'm saying? They were just kept one place, killed, and it's just not a good thing. So that's one thing I noticed with this whole veganism. I'm vegan. I've been vegan for 6 years now, and I think the world needs to start seeing the importance of our animals, and just know that animals do matter. You know what I'm saying? Black lives matter. Animals matter too. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even see that. You know what I'm saying? We think, you know what I'm saying, like, honestly though, we think that, as far as like, we look at slavery, we look at, the Holocaust, we look at everything that went on with human beings, but we think that, we went through stuff when in actuality though, you look at the animals, man, the animals go through way worse than what we go through. And it's just not right. So, yeah, vegan for life, man, you know what I mean? Stop eating all them animals, man. Family, starting your own business. I want to talk about that. I think there's a big misconception on, what it is to start your own business and, how to go about it. I think, well, me, when I was growing up, I learned that, always focus on, your product, you know what I'm saying, when you're starting a business, you know what I'm saying. One of the easiest thing I've learned is, don't worry about the legal part, the whole, I gotta go get an LLC, I gotta go get a logo, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. Like, one of the main things I learned about starting a business is to just, whatever it is that you're trying to do, if you're trying to be a photographer, you're trying to be a videographer, if you're trying to, sell your own clothes, I think one of the main key is to actually purchase the product first. Once you purchase the product, or once you purchase, let's say for example you want to be a photographer, all you gotta do is just get you a camera. Once you get the camera, that you're in business right then and there. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the start. You know what I'm trying to say? I think a lot of people, they try to rush and, okay, let me go get my LLC, let me go get my logo, let me go this and that, which in actuality is like, nah, man, go get what is it that you're trying to do. I mean, go buy the equipment, go buy the camera, go buy, whatever it is that that you're trying to do, man. You're saying go buy the product and just start. You know what I'm trying to say? The whole legalizing thing, all of that could come later on. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's one thing I've learned. You know what I'm saying? I really learned that. Just focus on what is it that you're trying to do. You know You know what I'm trying to say? And everything else, you know, will fall through. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the key things that I've practiced, and it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to be a videographer, get you a camera, get you a nice, nice camera that records videos. If you, let's just, you know, and it's not just about business. Let's just say, you know, career, anything like that you're into. Like, if you know, if you wanna, you want to be a basketball player or something like that. You want to be a basketball. What's the first thing you need to do? You need to get a basketball. You know what I'm saying? You want to be you want to own a sneaker store. You need sneakers. You need to focus on the sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Not the name, this, that. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the sneakers first. And then after that, the name, incorporating everything else will come about. Alright? Alright, family. Again, this is G2 Time, Crime Perception TV. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell. And yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on everything, like I said, current events and just everything that's going on around the world, you know, weekly. So just, you know, stay tuned, all right? Peace.